Hello and welcome to episode 3 of this Football Manager save. Decided in between episodes to skip through the transfer window. No need to see it all. We didn't do much business. Outgoings wise, no one really. We loaned Adrissa out. Where's he gone? Where am I being? There he is. I sent him to Navarra on loan. And the two bits of business we did in between episodes was we signed Issa Doumbia on loan from Venezia as a bit of midfield cover. Another Italian, kept with the Italian push. And we also signed Jeff Ekator as a backup striker, but he's 18 years old, 2.5-star current ability already. So hopefully he's going to be a good signing for us. I'm pretty sure I signed both of them with options to buy at the end. Is there a way I can check that? Personal contract loan club. No, don't want to do that. Am I being blind? Optional future fee of 4.8 on him, on Doumbia. And then Ekator, we have a option of 4.9. So, we have the chance to sign both of them at the end of the season if they perform well for us. Obviously, are we top of the league? Yep. Start the episode, top of the league with 2 wins from 2. But obviously we've got a big month ahead. I'm not sure how many games will be in this episode, but we start with Lazio, I believe, Celestes. And then we've got Napoli, and then we start the Europa League with Forest, and then we have Inter. It may just be Lazio and Napoli in this episode. Right, so this is the team for the game against Lazio. A couple of changes. Had to bring Helland in at centre half as Vitic's come back from international duty, a bit low on fitness, so I've just swapped them two. And then I've also give Jonathan Rowe a start as he's come off the bench and got 2 assists in the first two games. So I'm going to start that. If we're struggling to create anything, we'll probably switch to the 4-2-3-1 in game and bring Vergara in field. But we've got to see how it goes first. We might end up performing this game and actually converting our chances, unlike the last game. A bit high, but can we nick a goal? Bernardeschi, Mario, Ferguson, Bernardeschi, hit it, son. Oh, just wide. Well, first almost chance, really, for us. We've gone quite high here to end this game, but we are at home. Do a quick change to very attacking for 4 minutes, see if that pushes anything. We were getting battered on the stats, and I may have cocked up going very attacking as they've got a free kick. Deli Bashiri. Couldn't have stole it there, could we? Romagnoli, Marusic, Taylor. And we've dove in and Skorupski's had to save us again. This has been a poor showing from the boys. But we're still unbeaten. We get a point when we really didn't deserve a point, in all honesty. Bernardeschi has shown me. I was reticent to actually use him in any form, to be honest. Bernardeschi, I was tempted to just try and get rid of him in the transfer window, and that performance has probably showed me that I'm not going to use him much. I'd rather use players like Dominguez and any other winger, basically. Right, this is the team we're going for against Parthenon, aka Napoli. Changed it around quite a bit after that poor performance last game. Vitic's come back in for Helland because he's back fine now. Papega's dropping in as a DM with Andor right centre mid, just as a central midfielder, and we've got Vergara left centre mid as an advanced playmaker. We've gone for Cambiaghi on the left wing as a winger, and we've gone for Jonathan Rowe on the right as an inside forward. Hopefully this means that Mario will push forward on the right, Rowe will come inside with Vergara, and it will basically be 4 behind Dallinger, who I've chose up top instead of Castro, who's not scored yet, just to test him out ahead of Forest in the Europa League. Right, Napoli are starting De Bruyne at striker and McTominay on the left wing. Surely we can deal with that. But they do have wing backs. This may be the problem we encounter in Italy, is that we're trying to play a back four, but every other team plays with wing backs. They'll constantly have width. I mean, I say that Lazio didn't play with wing backs last game, but they almost did. There was still a back three in possession kind of thing. Cambiaghi potentially won a penalty here. Back in the starting lineup, he's gone past Di Lorenzo. Was it in the box? I think that's the main question. It was right on the edge. It was definitely a foul. No, it's a free kick. Can we do anything with the free kick there? Di Lorenzo not picking up a booking for that. That's quite surprising, and there's not a highlight for the free kick, so nothing comes of it. Otamendi in the middle, centre-half position for Napoli. It's quite a strange team. De Bruyne is a false 9. I mean, don't know what it looks like really when they're on the ball, because De Bruyne will drop in and McTominay's as an inverted winger kind of thing, so they'll both be in the middle. But then Neres is right. That is, yeah, wide right. That's the correct way to say it. It's been a long day. Vitic though, and Dor. Over the top to Rowe, brilliant pass. Jonathan Rowe's hit the bar. And are we getting a taste of the medicine that Lazio had last game with chances and not being able to take them? We've still got the ball though, and I've been teased again by the FM match engine. We're dominating the ball though here. Maybe the changes have worked. Touch wood, don't want to speak too soon. Dallinger, as I say that, is give it away, but Andor's won it back. We're quite high up in possession, I'm noticing. 2 men on the ball, but I don't mind it. Vergara, Dallinger looked offside there, and is that literally going to be the highlight? No, it's carrying on, so maybe it is Napoli that's going to create something from here. Can we win it back? Neres goes past his man, tries to play in De Bruyne though, and it's intercepted by Hegem. He gives it Miranda. Pabega's in the middle. He's pissed about on the ball though, and Neres has nicked it. Thankfully, the shot straight at Skorupski. That was awful from Miranda. You've got to pass on in the middle, and he's not taking it. I mean, the highlight's still going? No. Okay, didn't think so. Even on the stats, really. Similar. Well, we've had one more shot on target with more XG, but when we've been building up, it's looked like a decent shape though. I mean, we're running the risk of a counter-attack, but with Napoli only really having Neres with pace, we shouldn't really have that to worry about. Vergara against his old team, and Dor. Come on, boys. Lovely pass from Pabega. Cambiaghi. Vergara! Come on! Lovely goal. What a pass from Pabega out left. We're finding the gaps in behind the wing-backs, which is what we want to do. That's why I picked or told Cambiaghi to be a winger this game, just to try and hold that width. It's a poor clearance, and Vergara's reacted superbly with that volley in off the post. Nothing Merritt could do about that. And we're 1-0 up against Napoli away. This could be a massive result early on in the season if we could get points here. Technically the champions, well, they are, because it's this season, they won the league last year, so they are the champions. AC are beating Cremonese currently, and Lazio are beating Udinese. Here are Napoli though with a free kick. Neres on it, not De Bruyne, is interesting. They've gone with the left foot at back post. Miranda clears it. De Bruyne could have ate my own words there. That's probably why he wasn't on the free kick, because he was sat on the edge of the box waiting for the second ball. But we're going to look to build out from the back here, unless it's going to skip away from the highlight again. And Dor, Vitic, Mario. I get the feeling, I don't want to speak too early, Vagarum, he's looking like he's probably going to be the best signing we make. But I don't think Cher and Dor's going to be far behind as the ball goes out wide to Cambiaghi again, who's finding loads of space. Lovely interplay. And Dor, Mario, Pabega, Cambiaghi again, across, and it's 2. Jonathan Rowe taps it in at the back post. And this tactical tweak seems to be working a treat. The wingmen are finding lovely pockets of space. I mean, Pabega at the base, the midfielder just pinging passes left, right and centre. Lovely play by Cambiaghi again to square it and find Jonathan Rowe unmarked at the back post, coming in on that inside forward role. And we're 2-0 up away at Napoli, and we've been the better team. It's not a smash and grab. It's almost like our strikers are non-existent currently. They're just a distraction for the defenders, which I'm not going to complain with if it means we're going to win more games. But there's been plenty of highlights this game as Bongiorno finds Spinazzola and a ball in behind to Højlund, and they've pulled one back. Right. Let's get off this high press. No, defensive line higher. Let's change that. Right, out of possession. I mean, I don't think it was just a long ball in behind. Should probably not be on that super high line anyway. But it just seems really easy to find Spinazzola there. And Zortea was extremely narrow for whatever reason. And now it makes the end of this game nervy. I'm going to praise him. Oh, and of course, the classic, kind of like Call of Duty timing, but on FM, I've praised as a highlight started, which will probably mean that Napoli will go on and equalise here. And then the players will be pissed off because I'll have praised them for conceding. And then looking dangerous though, Napoli, and it is 2-2. Poor defending. I'm not sure why we're all over the place defensively. Like, our midfielders aren't that far. It's a lovely pass from there. It's awful defensive line. Right, out of possession. We'll do that instead. Out of possession. But we will make subs now. Cambiaghi's going to come off for Dominguez. I mean, there's probably a highlight going on in the background. I forgot to pause it. Pabega's going to come off for Freuler. And Miranda's going to come off for Fortini. Right, I mean, a point's not a bad result against Napoli. It's just disappointing when we were 2-0 up and dominating the game, really. They've not really changed anything either. McTominay's just gone in the middle. They have brought Elmas and Højlund on, which, I mean, that has changed the game, really. Højlund's got both goals. Kind of crazy what happens when you've got an actual striker on the pitch. But, I mean, our strikers have done nothing in this game. Here's Højlund again. And I feel the worst for us currently because it's all Napoli all of a sudden. And it's a ball in behind again. I mean, we're really not tracking this. We're going to drop the press a bit and just try and hold on for this draw. I mean, Freuler's come on and picked up a knock, which isn't helpful, but it's nearly finished, and we do hold on for a draw, which, I mean, looking at the stats now is a good point, but considering the stats when it was 2-0, I mean, it's probably my own fault. They brought on an actual striker instead of De Bruyne being up front, and that's been the difference. So that's it for this episode. I mean, after back-to-back wins to start the season against two poorer teams, we have drew our next two against better opposition in Lazio and Napoli. Held on for a draw against Lazio despite being the worst team, and even game against Napoli, but being 2-0 up and drawing 2-2 is a wounder. Next episode we'll have Forest in the Europa League and Inter at least. There may be more games in that episode, I'll have to see how it goes. But we're right into the Europa League phase after the Forest game. The games will start coming thick and fast, and the rotation of the team will be important. I'll need to probably nail down an actual tactic. I might try and mess with it in the meantime, whether I change roles or positions. But I think it worked that game. It was just the changes that Napoli made that we didn't really react to. But other than that, not a bad episode, and we'll see how the next one goes.